This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Denver Nuggets. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Oh, Air Serbia. Jokic up there.
Westbrook with it. Now defended by Jokic. Howard. There's the triple. The shot by Monk is no good. It's Barton on the wing. Denver passing it around. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You just don't see it much for a center, but high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Here's Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Porter. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second.
We've seen Anthony Davis change both his body and his game to adapt over time to what's going on in today's NBA, becoming a much more effective three-point shooter.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
The high post shot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
Quick start for the Nuggets in this one. 6-point game. And Jokic slings it in.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the lead and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Dwight Howard.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Los Angeles foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And they double up Murray. Gordon with it. Picked up by Davis. 4 on the clock. Hits the three-point bomb.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Here's Howard. Takes it off the glass.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Now here's Murray. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The Nuggets leading by 7. Jokic high post to the inside. Pass to Porter. Puts up a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Monk for 3. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. And a wide open look for Porter. Again, the Nuggets score.
rhythm look.
Call for the Lakers.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Lakers trail by 12. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Barton. Here's Jordan to end the run. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, with the physical tools he has, Jordan's presence in the paint looms very large, and he knows to live there.
Wide open look here for Murray. Doesn't go that time.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Anthony, no one around. No good on the three.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Nunn. Pass to Bazemore. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The 11-footer. Here's Anthony. Nice D from Porter.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here is Porter. He's got 5. And Jokic slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive edge.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Diving in, and it's Murray with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Nuggets lead by 11. And we'll the other side of this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
Down low. Stolen by Gordon. The offensive rebound. Pass to Nunn. A three-pointer off the mark. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. Outside, Porter. Pass to Barton. And it's Michael Porter with the 3. Porter's got 8 points.
Los Angeles.
I feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3 ball goes that time.
And the Lakers call time here. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
On the wing, Davis. From deep. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 17. To the middle. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And we all know he's going for the throwdown every time.
Right side, Rondo. And again, no good by the Lakers. On offense, here are the Nuggets. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants threes. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Now here's Murray. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Los Angeles.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Murray, good. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Outside Westbrook for 3. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter. They could use a bucket.
Anthony Davis.
And Davis puts it in.
Assists from
Ariza's been in the league a long time, so a great job of reading the defense with some rhythm.
2 minutes.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Back to Howard. Here's Rondo. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Rondo's got his first 2 points of the night.
Rondo concentrating right there, focused. Even when you hit him, he can maintain that good balance.
It's Porter outside. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Porter with the steal. Here's Green. And Davis sends it back.
Well, the offense not getting anything easy while Anthony Davis is on the floor.
Team foul.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Substitution.
Monk for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
3.
Monk's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on him.
Barton wide open. He fires. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Davis finishing it off.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Pass to Green. Nifty move. The kick out to Porter. The Nuggets with another miss. Lakers trailed by 18. James wide open.
LeBron James.
Good on the triple. James has got 6 points.
And LeBron ready to shoot as soon as he received that ball.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And that time also a missed shot. On for 3. And it's in. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers trail by 12. Porter with the steal. Pushing it up. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, that reach of Dwight Howard is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage goal.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
2 points. That one goes. He's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And that one's good by Porter.
Combine the size and skill that Porter Jr. has, really tough to beat.
Here's James.
LeBron James.
And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his second.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. James, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
At the line for 2.
You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
LeBron James.
And the dunk by James.
What a determined move by LeBron. Getting to...
Yes, sir.
And we've seen Gordon in the dunk contest before. He enjoys showing off when given the chance.
That one goes in. James has got 14 points for the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Monk grabs the board. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
For 3.
Monk's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Lakers. Jokic. And Davis sends it back. They get it back. Back to Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Jokic trying to free himself up. Porter, no luck. Lakers trailed by 8. Here's Davis. The kick out to Westbrook. James looking it over. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success. Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Lakers substitution.
Lakers trailed by 10.
2 minutes remaining.
And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP, and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. To the paint. There's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And the choker right now is dealing all-around game from him, reminding all of us he can pile up the points.
Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 9 points here in the second half. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And they double up Murray. Here's Jokic. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And they recover it. And it's Davis missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Here's Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Green will bring it up for the Nuggets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. A nice shot by Rivers.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer. And he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield. A well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Pass to James. Over Rivers. 5 to shoot. Here's Anthony. The kick out to Westbrook. And again, the Lakers no good. The Nuggets lead by 17. Back to Rivers. Misses the 3. So it's the Lakers now. I'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. Count that one. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter.
Bully ball in action as Melo gets himself way deep into the paint where he knows he can score.
None can't get it to fall.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Has to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Lakers substitution.
Timeout called the Lakers. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. It's one way that you will lose a locker room.
And the Nuggets making a change here. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Los Angeles foul.
Thanks so much, David.
DeAndre Jordan.
And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan.
His first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. Porter looking it over. Barton outside. Latrey.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
James. Anthony up on top. James with it. Now Green defending. Great D that time from Green. The Nuggets leading by 15. On the wing, Porter. Outside for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Here's LeBron. And again, LeBron missing.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Back to Porter. And stolen by James. And here's Westbrook from the arc. No good there. And it's Denver the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And again, Denver no good.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And how about walk there, scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Denver calls timeout. They're leading by 12. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter.
Coming on to the court for the Lakers. Nuggets call timeout.
Guard it.
.152 left to play here in the fourth. Murray, no good.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Pass to Jokic. Inside. They need this one. And it's laid in by Barton. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
Smart play there from Barton to establish himself on the inside to convert.
Jacks up a three. Traps in the tray. Barton's got 5 points in the quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Denver.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
James, that's a two-pointer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
It's stolen by Davis. To the paint. Here's Monk. And then Monk with the dunk.
And it's just easy to love the energy with which Monk plays. Whenever he's close to the rim, he is looking to make a statement.
That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Free throw good, Murray.
The line for Denver, Jamal Murray.
No good on the second free throw.
And Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
Here's Murray. Barton outside. From deep. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came.
Was getting the education, my daddy was hustling work then. For a real long time, 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know that gon' be blind, but I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Fubu t-shirt with the road chain, my granny was singing in church, my grandpa was mama worked like 5 jobs, my uncle was getting that working, my auntie was getting an education, my daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times, living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times, living life is such a dirty game.